morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I thought that I would do something different today and do a weekly vlog. So my intentions are to record clips throughout the week and see what makes it into this weekly vlog video. And I might try doing this every other week or so, depending on how it goes and depending on how exciting our weeks go. I'm just here on the floor with Lucy right now. Yeah, so I just decided to try this out and see how it goes. This is a great way to incorporate Lucy in my videos. We started our morning at 6:30. I am changing Lucy's schedule around. She's been having trouble with her nighttime sleep and naps. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. So I started off 6:30, gave her a bottle, and since she is no longer nursing, I give her a bottle as a replacement. And sometimes she wants a lot in that bottle. She drinks about 6 ounces more. She drinks about 6 ounces more or less, and she doesn't get too hungry for breakfast. So I have been offering her breakfast around 8 o'clock since she wakes up 6:30 now. So about an hour and a half after her wake. And today she did really well. I feel like she ate most of her breakfast. She played around a bit, but that's normal. Today she had scrambled eggs, scrambled cheesy eggs, sausages, and these peanut butter muffins. I made the recipe from Typical Boy Mom. I love her recipes. Lucy loves the food I make from her. So we just tried that recipe out and Lucy loved it. So she had 2 of those muffins. Now I'm just going to finish washing dishes and cleaning up. This girl's wild. And cleaning up, and then I will sit down and chat with y'all. Alright, so I'm done cleaning and we are hanging out in the living room. Lucy's first nap used to be at 9:30. Now she's going down at 9:45, and like I said, she's waking up at 6:30. We're trying to extend her wake windows. Since her naps, all of a sudden, she was really good. She's always been really good, like going down, and we would just rock her for like a couple minutes, if even that. And then for the longest time, she like rejects us wanting to like rock her and cuddle her. She just starts like throwing herself towards her crib and wants us just to put her down immediately. And she would just put herself to sleep. So she's always been really good at self-soothing and putting herself to sleep. But it's probably going on 3 weeks now that she doesn't want us to leave her alone in the room. As soon as we lay her down, she starts crying, and I don't know what is going on with that. That's when I started extending her wake windows a bit, and I don't know if we're going to have to transition to 1 nap, if that's a sign or I don't know. But what ends up having to happen is either I get nap trapped, or I have to stay in there until she falls asleep, and up until I'm able to transition her into the crib, which can be very difficult. What did you find? Come here, you want to sit with Mama? Come here, come sit down. Alright. Yeah, so we never had issues with naps. So that's pretty new to us. And we're trying to hang in there. Where we were having trouble was bedtime. For some reason, every time it came down to bedtime, Rudy had such difficulties putting her down. And it was only at bedtime. Naps, like I said, she would just want to go lay herself down and put herself to sleep. But for bedtime, she just kept wanting him to stay in there with her. we're not having that problem anymore. He's able to, hey, he's no longer struggling to put her down, so that's great. So we just kind of need to figure out nap time now. If you guys remember from previous vlogs, we used to have the playpen wrapped around this play mat, and it's no longer here. We ended up taking it out because Lucy doesn't really stay in there playing. So we had been talking for a while. This was back around Christmas time when we noticed it. She no longer wanted to stay in the playpen. She wanted to be out crawling because she wasn't walking quite yet. And we were debating whether after Christmas, once we took out all the decorations, whether we would remove the playpen. And we talked about wrapping it around the fireplace and the TV because Lucy, like most kids, are obsessed with things that they shouldn't play with. Finally did that on Rudy's days off. And I wasn't quite sure how I was liking it because now, since we don't have the playpen, we don't have like a barrier. She loves throwing toys. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just her, but she loves just tossing toys out of her playpen. And at least having the playpen wrapped around the playmat would block it from falling out of the playpen. Now there's no barrier and she's just chucking everything throughout the living room, which drives me crazy. But now that time has passed, I think I do like it this way. She feels a lot more free. I can see that she really enjoys just freely walking into the playmat, and then her toys are just all exposed. So she has much better access to that. So I think we are going to keep it like this. The living room is seriously being taken over. But that's fine. I like all of her toys and whatnot. Happy Tuesday. I don't think I vlogged at all yesterday. We had a little bit of a rough day. Lucy is seriously teething, so she's been very sad and not feeling very comfortable, so I don't even think I picked up the camera at all. It is currently 12:30, so I already missed the morning part of our day. She's still not feeling the greatest. She's been very needy and clingy to me, so it makes it very difficult for me to try to get things done, let alone pick up the camera and vlog. So she already had her lunch. I ended up having to shower with her in the bathroom with me, and I washed my hair, so my hair is a little funky right now. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a challenge to shower today, since the last time I showered with her in the bathroom with me, she was trying to get in the tub with me. So yeah, I actually just got a package from Sephora. I did a little tiny order from them, ordered 2 things, and Lucy unboxed it for me, and she's over there playing with the box now. Ooh. Careful what you see. let me show you guys what I ordered. I've been using this Gimme Brow. Now, I started using this years ago, but then just kind of stopped and would use whatever I had on hand. And I ordered the shade 3.5 this time. It has a little bit more red tones, so I'm excited to give this a try once I run out of my current one. And I got a new powder. I own this iridescent, what is it? It's their translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder. I actually really like this powder, and I've been using it for years, and I still have my original one, which is probably not good anymore, but I was trying to use it up, and then I saw that they had this very cute Valentine's Day limited edition packaging, and I just had to get it. I even told Rudy, like, hey, this could be your gift for me for Valentine's Day if you'd like. But I'm really excited to use this. I think the packaging is adorable. So this is my little tiny Sephora haul. I rarely even buy makeup anymore unless it's something that I really need and need to restock. I don't know what we're gonna do. Might go on a walk. I'm not 100% sure. It's really windy today, and I don't know. I do like to get Lucy out of the house for a little bit, so maybe I'll just walk with her in front of the driveway and sidewalk just to get her out and exposed to the sun for a bit. I really want to try to do some sensory activities for her. Let me show you guys. In the summertime, I used to do a lot of like sensory activities with her, and one of my favorites and hers was this foam that I would make. It was with the can of lentil water, and I put it in a bowl and add a little bit of cream of tartar, and you just mix it up with like a blend or with the hand mixer, and it foams up, and it's completely edible for them and safe. So we did that, and she loved it. And I recently made her some like chickpeas patties, and I made sure to save the water it was in. We need to do that sometime this week. But another thing is, we got this at Target for her to paint, and it's a cute little Valentine's Day activity. Can't wait to do that. This is what I deal with. Real quick, this is it. I know they had different ones, and I thought this one was the cutest. And it even comes with paint and a paintbrush. I have a lot more paint too. We used to do her footprints when she was under a year for like all of the holidays. So I'm really excited for this. Hoping to get this done sometime this week. It's not Snapchat, baby. Who's that? Is it Lucy? Where's Lucy? Where's Lucy? You're Lucy! Oh, Lucy's up there. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We just woke up about 15 minutes ago. Dogs went to the bathroom. Lucy got a diaper change, and now she's having her bottle of oat milk. We are just hanging out in the room while she watches Bluey. This is one of my favorite parts of the day. We'll normally hang out in here for about an hour. If that, she starts to get a little antsy towards the end. She's just so busy nowadays. And then she has breakfast around 8. So I'm aiming for about an hour, at least an hour, 15, hour and a half from after she woke up and had a bottle. Since the bottle does get her a little bit full. So I'm hoping to film a little bit more today. So at least this video is a little bit more exciting. I think I'm going to take Lucy out on a little date with me, and we're gonna go pick up some crumble cookies. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. You know you're not supposed to play with that. It's a remote. We've been home hanging out. Lucy's been watching Bluey. She had a snack. Her nap is in about 15 minutes. So we're just hanging out until then. I'm glad that we actually went out to Crumble today because during this wake window, I tried to take her out and go on a walk, but it's just been ridiculously windy. Yesterday and today, I don't know about the day before yesterday, but we actually did go on a walk yesterday, but it was brutal. We did one very fast lap just around our neighborhood, our block, I mean. I wasn't even going to try that. So I'm glad I was able to get her out of the house, even if it was for only just a little bit, to pick up some cookies and come back home. So we're just gonna hang out until nap time, and I think I'm going to join her for that nap. She will most likely nap trap me, but I'm not even gonna bother leaving this time because I am so tired and I need a nap. So it is what it is today. Happy Thursday. I totally forgot to start the vlog this morning or say good morning. I went to go do my lashes, so they're all brand new. My eyes are a little watery because of that. Just got back home, out with the dogs to go pee. And Riddy's home today, so he put Lucy down for her nap and she's sleeping. I don't know how he does it, but he's able to get her down without needing to stay in there, and I'm the one who always gets nap trapped. So it's really cold today. Gonna wait until she wakes up so she can have some lunch, and then we're probably gonna go to Target. So we'll see what today has in store. Happy Tuesday. This is the next week. It was not a good week to start the vlog, but I still want to go ahead and include all clips that I managed to get. It's just been really rough with Lucy's naps and her teething, so she's doing a lot better. So far this week, we are up. I'm changing her schedule yet again. She's waking up back at 7 and her wake windows are being extended. So we started the morning with her having her milk, and now I'm going to get laundry started. Lucy's helping me. Say hi. Lucy loves being a part of everything we do. Laundry is one of her favorite things. So I'm gonna get this started, and then I'm going to have some coffee and some breakfast. It's still morning time. Lucy hasn't had her first nap yet. She will in about 10 minutes. So we're just finishing up laundry now. It's the folding time. I showered, washed my hair. I'm hoping that I can set her down in her crib and leave, because I would love to finish folding her laundry and straighten my hair. I've just been feeling very unproductive since I end up having to stay in the bedroom with her. So the day kind of drags. I'm just trying to get as much as I can get done. And I have been also trying to do things with her being awake, since I get stuck in the room with her during nap time. Yeah, Dada. Hey. Can you say Mamai? Can you say Titi? So let me just go ahead and finish as much laundry as I can, since Lucy always loves to undo everything. And then I'm going to take her for nap time and hope that I am able to transfer her into the crib without needing to stay in there, and see how the rest of the day goes. Happy Wednesday. Lucy and I are going to set up a little activity for her. Happy Wednesday. It's just after 1. And Lucy and I got back from a walk a while ago, and I just set up this little sensory activity for her. She's playing with kinetic sand, and I just added these little like animals, the zoo animals. I got it off of Amazon, and I got the kinetic sand on Amazon too. It's this one. It's a pretty big bag. I've been wanting to get her this kinetic sand since like last year, but she was way too little for this. I have to keep my eye on her the entire time because she still does try putting things in her mouth. So that's a little bit tough because she doesn't understand that, and she keeps trying and then gets frustrated when she can't. But like, look, this thing is so cool. Like, I was enjoying playing with this myself it was last week when I opened it up and received it in the mail. So she's been really enjoying this. This is the second time she's playing with it. She's doing a lot better this time, maybe because she has her binky in her mouth, and she normally only has a binky during naps and car rides, but she hasn't tried putting it in her mouth, so far so good. Whoa. And she's just in her little learning tower. I absolutely love this thing. It makes doing activities like this with her so much more easier. I know these clips are going to be so all over the place, and I don't know what I'm going to include and what I won't. I know in previous, well, it's been about a week since I last filmed, but in another clip, I shared that I had these little wooden hearts that I wanted Lucy to paint to do a little activity, and she did. And they're so cute. Look, remember you made that? This one was actually the first one she made. It's so cute. Like, the fact that like my baby made this is so precious. So yeah, she made this one first, and then let me see this, and then this one, and it has paper on it because it fell. The wet part fell on a paper that we had it on top of while she was painting it, and it got a little stuck, but I think it gives it character. It looks super cute. I do want her to still add a little bit more to it, and I kind of wanted to give that out to a couple family members, and I was going to keep one for myself, but we'll see. So for now, we're just doing this and see how long it'll last us. Activities don't always last too long, but it is a bit of a time killer. Happy Thursday. I already started off my day, and I went to get a pedicure. I haven't had a pedicure in so long. It's been months, so I desperately needed it. And while I was there, I ended up getting my hair trimmed. I like to get my hair trimmed every 6 months, so normally August and February. So I was due for that. And once I got home, I ended up, painting my nails. I never have time to do that anymore, and before I used to do this very often. I don't know if it was like weekly, every 2 weeks, but pretty often. However, ever since having Lucy, time is just so limited, and I never make time for myself. So today was a me morning. I definitely pampered myself, and it was so well worth it. I am going to wash my face. Lucy's currently napping, so I think afterwards she's going to have her lunch, and we're probably going to go to Costco, and afterwards probably get some tea. Not quite too sure. It's going to be a slow-paced day. I don't know. I know I've been saying this in so many clips, but I don't know what's going to make it into the final cut of this video. Hopefully the days are being enjoyable to watch. We shall see. I will just show you guys how the day goes. I know the lighting probably is terrible, but real quick, I'm just finishing washing my face and drying it off. But today is a very special day. It's February 17th, and today makes 2 years that we transferred Lucy when she was a little embryo. I can't believe that it's already been 2 years since we were doing our frozen embryo transfer, and I got pregnant. Oh my god, it's mind-blowing. IVF is so wild, and I'm just so grateful. I feel like IVF took over so much of my life, and it's already been 2 years that we started our frozen embryo transfer, and we're getting close to the end of that cycle. I continued doing injections until I was about 11 weeks pregnant, and it doesn't even feel like it's already going on 2 years ago. Crazy. Time is a thief, literally. Lucy's been here for 16 months. That's, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's gonna be 2 this year. That's so crazy. I don't think people realize how fast time goes until they are watching a child grow. But yeah, today makes 2 years that we transferred her. Crazy. And I don't even know if IVF is in the cards for us for the future. I don't know what the future holds, but so many memories are coming to the surface today with, you know, today being the anniversary of her transfer. I'm gonna finish getting ready and stop rambling, and I hope to show more from today. And if I don't pop on here and, you know, talk, I will just add clips of what we do here and there, and hopefully that will suffice. I was just finishing editing this vlog and realized I didn't close the video, so that's what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much. You have a milk stash. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this style of vlog. Until next time, bye guys. Can you say bye? Bye. Bye. Can you say bye?